Man, what's going on? It's your boy Tim BS. So I just wanted to take the time out to further laugh at Con Man, Connor Ben. All of a sudden now he didn't change his tune, man, you know, about fighting Devin Haney. Now this is the dude that had all the shit to talk in the world, call himself mad at Devin Haney because he sued Ryan Garcia, which that don't have nothing to do with his goofy ass. And you know, but now all of a sudden they saying they don't want to fight. Who wants to see that? People want to see Devin Haney beat Conor McGregor. I mean Conor. I can almost call him Conor McGregor. People want to see Devin Haney beat Conor Ben's ass. He just don't want to fight, but he talking all tough and greasy and stuff, and then all well we'll look at Rolly, and then we'll look at so and so, and then afterward, I gotta remember we're on, bro. The only pussy is you, and that's all it come down to. At the end of the day, while you and your Daisy Dukes, was sitting up there trying to talk all tough, we already know you ain't tough. We already know that you don't want to fight because you don't think you can win the fight. But this is what these type of dudes do. He a front runner, and I've been saying that. And then he's sitting up here like leaning on Eddie Hearn's shoulder, bro. That's the most moist shit I ever seen in my life. Like just acting like a straight bitch ass nigga, and that's exactly what he was acting like, a pansy bitch ass nigga leaning on Eddie Hearn's shoulder like that's just like bro, for real. You know how weak you look doing that, bro. Looking like Steven from Django, you know. Ooh, they go kill your ass. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, man, have some decency, man. But that's the thing with these dudes. These dudes always sit up here and talk all crazy, but then they ain't trying to make no fight. At the end of the day, you obviously don't got the skill set. Obviously, you don't got the skill set to contend with Devin Haney. So now you want to say, oh, nobody wants to see that. And like I said before, I already knew this was going to go on. I already knew this was going to go on. I already knew that people was going to make excuses because the wrong guy won. Just yesterday, or should I say the day before yesterday, everybody was talking about Devin Haney going to get knocked out. Book it. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Yeah. And then you got Tim Bradley, trying to troll Devin Haney, and Tim Bradley looking real stupid as fuck now too. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Real talk. Tim Bradley sitting up there talking about Devin gonna get slapped and all that stuff. And I understand he top ranked Tim. I understand him as people and all that kind of stuff, and he want to stay loyal. That's fine, Tim. But you made a fool of yourself. You was talking all this high pro glow stuff, but yeah, in the long run, yeah. In the long run, it didn't go according to plan. So I don't even know why people, yeah. But Tim, he sometimes he right, sometimes he isn't. But at the end of the day, he couldn't put his his dislike for the Haneys to the side. Cause I mean, he was just saying all kind of stuff. I can't wait to see what he gonna have to say. I know he gonna be trying to, I know he gonna be trying to, not give the Haneys their full credit. He gonna have some excuse on, instead of saying how Devin Haney won, he gonna talk about what caused Brian Norman to lose. Brian Norman was lounging a lot in that fight, lunging. He was lunging a lot in that fight, and he lucky that he didn't get caught with something coming in. Because if Devin would have threw a proper overhand right, he would have caught Norman flush, and he would have ended that fight. And I'm just laughing at, oh, nobody wants to see that. Oh, all he was doing was hugging and running. Conor Ben is just so full of shit. Because I mean, if you want to get technical, Norman was holding a lot more than Devin Haney was, and he lucky he didn't get a point took away from him. And like I said, now the the newfound Brian Norman fans ain't nowhere to be found. They didn't disappear. They didn't went incognito. Nowhere to be found. You need to file a missing persons report to find them. They went back under the rocks they crawled from under. They're back in their caves dwelling. That's just real talk. Ain't nowhere to be found. They quiet now, and all these fake, temporary black and brown alliances to go against Devin Haney. Where y'all at now? Didn't work. Now y'all can go y'all separate ways now. Like Avant once said, separated. Oh man, this is, this ain't about Brian Norman Jr. It's about his goofy fans. They was just real sure of themselves. This hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man, all the way from Australia. I'm just having a ball. I'm having a ball. Like I said, look at this thumbnail. Look at what a sap. Look at what a sap. And then Connor thought he was flexing. I'm trying not to use the terminology that I really want to use. Like I said, man, what the fuck is you doing? Placing your head on another man's shoulder that ain't your father, bro. And you a grown ass man. Like, bro, do you know how corny you look? That's what I'm talking about. 70s in the building. Bill Haney's old stomping grounds. 76 in Bancroft. That's funny. I just came from deep East Oakland. I was over there on 85th. They was having something with the bikers and stuff. So I was over in that area and stuff. So not too far, but I was more close to San Leandro Boulevard though, because I was on 85th over there by where the DMV was. But but yeah, shout out to the 70s, man. For real. Like I said, Connor Ben is a front runner with his goofy lame ass. Like I said, bro, he look like I'm trying to go light on him because I really don't want to do to him what I have half a mind to do. Because, like I said, this picture says a lot about him. He already proved what a sucker he is. Oh yeah. He's Bay Dragons, yeah. He already proved what a sucker. Oh, Brookfield, Damian Lillard's hood. I mean, look at this picture, man. He look like a mark. Like, bro, you ain't flexing. Trying to say the fight was war. Man, you ain't flexing. You look like a mark. And somebody need to tell him that, dude. You look like a mark. You look soft. Like, yep. My DMV. Yeah. Looks like a cornball. Even Eddie was looking like, dude, what you doing? You saying Devin is boring, but you won't get your ass in the ring with him. And that's what I'm saying. These dudes be front runner. They talk all this shit, but then they don't want to sign the contract to get in the ring with him. Everybody thought Devin Haney was going to get beat up, and he ended up beating up Brian Norman Jr. Listen. Brian Norman Jr. should have got points taken away from him because he was doing excessive holding, and he was like putting his glove in Devin's neck and stuff, and right in front of the referee. The referee should have, he should have deducted a point because Devin would have got the stoppage. Yeah, zesty. That was hella zesty. For real. Zesty as hell. Listen, like I said earlier, When Devin Haney came out to DMX, yeah, it was over. It was over. When he came out to when he came out to DMX, when Devin Haney came out to 1 2 1 2, that's the song that start off. It's dark and hell is hot. That's what it's called, right? The first album. Yeah, that's the song that opened up the album. That's like the first track. I had that. Well, I had all the DMX CDs. Like I said, when I saw Devin coming out the DMX, I was like, yeah, it's over. He gonna whoop this dude's ass. Hey, douche, man. Hey, yeah, that DMX. Hey, it hit different, bro. When you come up, man, it's just something about DMX, boy. DMX. I was like, whoa. I said, he coming out the DMX. I said, yeah. I say, Devin got this. Hey, I just sat back. Hey, Chappelle. Hey, bro, I sat back. I sat back. I said, yeah, Devin got this. Hey, lucky he didn't come out. Hey, he lucky he didn't come out to get at me, dog. He probably would have flatlined Brian Norman. he probably yeah. I enjoyed that. And Brian Norman Sr., he don't want to talk right now. He sat up there and told people to stop. From what I heard, he told people to stop calling his phone. Hey, listen, man, Brian Norman Sr., he gonna have to, like, for real, he gonna have to answer his phone eventually. He gonna have to get this work. Man, he gonna have to get this work, man. He gonna have to take his medicine, man, like how your mama used to give you Robitussin. Because you know Robitussin cure everything on black people. Gunshot wounds, stabs, everything. Robitussin cure everything if you black. So oh, Tim Bradley somewhere getting his excuse together. I'm telling you, all Tim Bradley gonna do is talk about how Brian Norman lost instead of giving Devin Haney or he gonna be condescending with giving them they props. I ain't went to his channel yet. I'm not gonna troll Tim Bradley. People are already on this channel trolling him, making fun of him, saying, boy, man, none of his videos gonna age well. He should erase all that shit. Because he was sitting up there trolling hard though. So now that his guy got, beat up. But I'm dying to see what he gonna have to say. I'm very interested. Oh, for real? I'm pretty sure I have an idea whose channel it was, but I'm just saying this picture says a lot. Like I said, bro, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm trying to be nice. Like my sister Tania said, that picture looks sus. These dudes talk all this shit. Oh, he born and he do this. He do, like, that's the new thing, man. That's the new thing. That's what Canelo used to do to get out of fighting dudes like Dimitri Andrade and a few other people. Oh, he's boring. And like I said, Eddie is full of it. Talked about nobody don't want to see that fight. Why wouldn't anybody want to see that fight? Why wouldn't anybody want to see that fight? Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you the honest to God opinion. This is just real talk. If Devin Haney was a matchroom fighter, he would be, man, he would be jumping for joy about how he can make Devin Haney, Conor Benn fight. They always do that. You talk about Devin is soft, he this, he that, but then you don't want to fight. You the one that's soft, marshmallow ass nigga. For real. And you could and for real, you can send this to Conor. I'll say it to his motherfucking face. Marshmallow ass nigga wearing like, dude, how you gonna be trying to talk tough and you got on Daisy Dukes, nigga? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I accidentally tested positive from eating green eggs. Like, for real. Like, nigga, you can't talk all tough and you got on Daisy Dukes. I mean, he had the old school NBA like shorts. He might have. He might have. Oh, oh, we don't think that'll be a good fight. Oh, who wants to see that? Who wants to see that? Come on, Eddie, keep it 100. You know, if Devin Haney was signed to Matchroom, you would be talking about, yeah, I'm gonna see, can I make that fight? But you know, Devin Haney ain't a Matchroom fighter, so now it's, you know, yeah, we're not gonna make the fight, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. Ain't nobody worried about uh Conor Benn's marshmallow ass. Was talking all tough, talking all greasy, but then now all of a sudden you basically talking about Rolly and some other people because you don't want the fight. You don't think you can win the fight because you might get deboed. But anyway, you guys, I'll be back later on. It's getting a little late. Shout out to the town, East Oakland. I'm out.